Now, the next step, we're going to start getting our tech in place. We're going to start getting organized, and we are going to go through some techie stuff today. Whew. Who's ready for that? Yes, we're always ready for that. Okay, let's take you through the overview of the tech steps. And we're going to actually go through these tech steps today. When you're planning any kind of workshop, webinar, or event, these are the 3 major tech setup steps that you are going to go through. I've just realized I was not sharing my screen. All right, so now here we have the 3 major tech steps for setting up your tech for your event that you are going to go through. Step number 1 is you will create the sales page for your thing and the funnel so that people can either sign up to it if it's free or pay if it's paid. And they're going to go through a super professional looking sales process or opt-in process that is going to get you the most opt-ins possible if it's free and the most sales possible if it's paid. So there are a bunch of stages we're going to go through when it comes to that first step. If it's free, you're going to be creating a free opt-in form that's going to go on your sales page. If it's paid, you're going to be doing a sales page with a checkout. Don't worry, this will make sense as I go through. Who's completely new to this tech stuff? Write new in the comments. I'm new. If this tech stuff is new, this is going to feel like I'm speaking another language right now. That's normal and it's okay. I'm going to take you through this. And again, at the end of today's session, it might feel a little more clearer. It could also feel double more overwhelming because now you know what you don't know. And remember, this is step 1. This is the version of you being introduced to this that the first time round is going to feel really confusing and a bit overwhelming. I promise you, you can learn this. And the more time you spend with me, come and join the Legends Lab, the more this will become completely part of your nature. The more you do this, the more automatic it will become, like everything else you've learned that you didn't once know that is now automatic to you too. So you're going to create your sales page and or your funnel for your free or paid thing first. Why do we do that first? So that you can start selling it now. No. All right. You learn about how important it is to start selling as quickly as possible. Step number 2 for your techie bit when it comes to any event is now you've created the sales page and the funnel page. You're now going to create what's called a placeholder inside a course portal for this thing to live. Because let's face it, right? If you're going to be running a webinar, you're going to need a place where people can go and watch that webinar later. It's going to need a place where that recording is going to live later. You're going to need a place where the link and the time and the dates to the recording is going to go. You're going to need a place where you might have an upsell video to other products or services you might want them to do next, right? This is the portal, the holder, the depository, the library that your thing is going to live in. If this is a paid event, a paid workshop, a paid webinar, whether it's in person or online, you should be recording it, right? There's that holder, that portal, that shelf where the pre-information, the pre-work or preparation work, if you have any, is going to need to live, where the recording is going to live, where any upsell or what's next videos are going to need to live. Right? So it doesn't matter whether this is a summit, a live workshop. It doesn't matter whether it's a special consult. It doesn't matter whether this is a membership. This all applies. You need the place where you're going to have that recording, that thing, the information, the resources, the files, the slides, whatever you want are going to sit and live. So what we're going to do as part of step 2 of setting up our tech here in the middle is we are going to make sure that we have created that whole, that placeholder, that portal for this stuff to go and sit. So that if somebody does buy it right now, at the very least it says this thing will be available on the following date via the following links or at the following location. There will be a place where they can go and they can see that their stuff will be there or whatever information they need to proceed with either prior to the event, during the event, or after the event. So step 1 is we create that funnel page, the sales page, so that we can get the opt-ins or the sales. Step 2 is we create the holder for our information, training, videos, resources, files, etc. to live before and after the event. And step number 3 is now, in terms of the tech stuff, we're now going to create what's called the automated workflows. Ooh, see, the automated workflows are basically the thing, I'm going to call it the tech thing that fires off the confirmation email to your opt-iners or your buyers, to anyone who registers for that free event or buys that paid event ticket. This is the sequence of emails that will say, congratulations, you're in. Here's the link. Here's the dates. Here's the times. Here's any other instructions. Congratulations for being here. It's also going to potentially give them tags so you can label them properly inside your system. It's going to send them reminders. If this is like a live thing that's coming up, you're going to want to have reminders leading up to that event, right? I can invisibly see you all nodding on the other side of your computers. Yes. The other thing that's going to happen inside that sequence is, well, what happens after the event? Maybe we want to send them some follow-up stuff. Maybe we want to send them a review request. Who's been on my events before? What do you always get afterwards? A request to leave a review. So you're going to want to have that automated review request. You're going to want to have some follow-up emails. Maybe your follow-up emails are going to be things like, one day after the event, send them this particular upsell. 1 week after the event, send them information about other events that are coming up for you. There's no rules to what you put in these sequences. But what we mean when we say automation is we mean a sequence of actions that take place auto-magically after someone opts in or buys your thingy so that the admin's taken care of. Automation, baby. Who wants to learn how to do that today? Of course you do. And guess what? I've got templates for you as well. Yay! So I'm going to be showing you today how to do this. I'm going to be showing you today how to create the sales page and checkout. I'm going to show you where and how to put that placeholder. And I'm also going to be showing you and walking you through the basics and the must-know basics of an automation sequence that's going to make sure that you look so profesh and so streamlined and slick that everyone's going to be like, wow. And you're going to say, I know, Sarah Cordiner taught me. Here's my affiliate link to a Legends Lab. All right, let's get going.